So here we are, coming to you live in the gym in Southern Park, New Mexico. This is the 343 commitment, and still counting, 110 floors for Manhattan's Greenwich Village, Phoenix, Ladder 5, Lieutenant Michael Warchola. Our brother was 51 at the time of his response on 9/11 to the North Tower. This climb is dedicated to his son and daughter, Aaron and Amy, his ex-wife, I believe her name was Leslie, and to his brother Dennis, who's also retired FDNY. So this climb is given in honor of our brother who gave 24 years of service to the citizens of New York in 1977, 1 year after I was born. In 1977, our brother, after 5 years of trying to get on with the FDNY, Lieutenant Michael Warchola, joined the FDNY. His last 12 years were out of the Greenwich Village, Phoenix, housed with Red Rover, Engine 24, and Battalion 2. Hey, Billy. Yes, sir. That's correct, Billy. Ray York is going to be the last climb. That will be the one in New York City. So right now I'm carrying up our brother, who was 51 at the time of his response on Hook and Ladder 5 with Engine 24 out of Greenwich Village in Manhattan. They responded to the North Tower, went into and said the A stairwell, and Engine 24 got up to the 37th floor, and Ladder 5 was said to go even higher, carrying a lot of heavy equipment as part of the greatest rescue effort in the United States history, where because of the bravery, valor, and heroism that was shown, they saved upwards of 25,000. All right, brother, be safe, Billy. I'll see you in September. For our brother, who it said was close to retirement, he was going to retire. It said in 2013, after giving 24 years of service to the citizens of New York. As I said, in 1977, he got on the job after a 5-year waiting period, dedicated to his son and daughter, Aaron and Amy, and to his brother, Dennis. So it said that the Prime Minister of Slovakia actually came to run the New York City Marathon. At that time, he reached out to his brother, Dennis, a retired FDNY, and it turned out that the Warcholas had a history in Eastern Europe with their family heritage, and the Prime Minister of Slovakia, I think it was Mikulish, he went back and had Michael's photo on the news, where Dennis saw Michael on the news there in Slovakia, to show how large of an impact 9/11 was across the world. Dennis Warchola, your brother, will never be forgotten. For his son and daughter, Amy and Aaron, he will never be forgotten. His 24 years of service to the FDNY will always be remembered. It said that, I believe he lived in Queens, and he loved taking care of his garden. And it said he drew pictures of the Venus flytrap, and he had the poster of Godzilla on his wall. He was gonna go and take a trip to Australia after he retired. But on 9/11, our brother, amongst 342 brothers, responded to the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil, where because of the bravery, valor, and heroism that was shown, saved upwards of 25,000. Our brother served 12 years. He was a lieutenant with Hook and Ladder 5, the Phoenix, out of Greenwich Village, housed with Red Rover Engine 24 and Battalion 2. Now, this is not the first time I've actually carried Lieutenant Michael Warchola. March of 2017, I believe it was like March 19th of 2017, the New York City Memorial Stair Climb took place at World Trade Center 4. And before that, we went and gave an honor visit to the Greenwich Village Phoenix and Red Rover in honor and memory of our brother, Lieutenant Michael Warchola. In New York City, at the New York City Memorial Climb, we climbed 72 floors in his honor to never, ever be forgotten, but instead to always be remembered. Our brother was just short of going into retirement and said he was planning on retiring. I believe it was 2013. Our brother will never be forgotten. His story shared for anyone who wants to listen and learn, for his son and daughter, Amy and Aaron. Your father will never be forgotten. For his brother Dennis, a retiree of the FDNY, your brother will never be forgotten. As I said before, the Prime Minister of Slovakia came over to run the New York City Marathon, met with Dennis Warchola, and took Michael's picture back with him to Slovakia when he returned from running the New York City Marathon. Put his picture on the news to show how far the impact was from 9/11. For our brother, 5 climbs consecutive this tour. 331 brothers to reach the top. This is his climb, to finish his footsteps in the North Tower, to carry him all the way, symbolically, to the top, with honor and respect given to the Warchola family. Their heritage, to the FDNY, they're the Greenwich Village Phoenix, Red Rover, and Battalion 2, and to our country, because in 2001, after 9/11, we made a promise and a commitment that we would never forget, but instead, we would always remember. And sadly, they're not keeping that promise. They want it to just go away. But we, on the other hand, will never, ever let it be forgotten. Our brothers' stories, their legacies, will forever be told. This is why we climb. On this climber, in stadiums, in stairwells, coliseums, on the road, on 5Ks, half marathons, anywhere that our brothers are remembered. Because we are keeping that commitment. Right now it's for the last brother of the Greenwich Village Phoenix, Red Rover, and Battalion 2. The last brother of Hook and Ladder 5, Engine 24, Battalion 2. To be carried to the top with full accountability on completion of Lieutenant Warchola's journey to the top. Right now, this 110 floors is coming to you live in the gym in Solon Park, New Mexico. Humid Solon Park, New Mexico, I must add. As we carry our brother up these 7 verticals to reach the 101st floor. Our brother was going to go visit Australia and go see the world and the mysterious places that he wanted to go visit. Gave 24 years of service to the citizens of New York starting in 1977. Was planning on retiring in 2013. He loved working in his garden. Drew very detailed pictures of Venus flytraps and had a picture of Godzilla on his wall. There, I believe it was in Queens, where he lived. We will never forget the sacrifices that were made so that others could live. Upwards of 25,000 were saved in the rescue effort because the bravery, valor, and heroism that was shown on 9/11. And we're not done there. The aftermath of the recovery at Ground Zero, those who worked the pile for days, weeks, and almost 9 months before the completion by the removal of the last beam in its placement in the 9/11 Memorial Museum. The ants still counting will begin to rise and take their turn going to the top. God willing, as many as I can carry until I cannot climb anymore. This is a commitment started in August of 2016, and the initial commitment will be completed prior to 9/11, 2021. Over 5 years to get to where we are by the time it's said and done. And with honor and respect, each and every one will take their turn to reach the top. The 331st brother going vertical. Down to 12 brothers left to carry. Next shift will be down to 10. This is why we climb. to carry our brothers, their story, all the way, symbolically, to the top, 110th floor of the towers. Hook and ladder 5, Lieutenant Michael Warchola responded to the North Tower, went into the A stairwell, along with Red Rover, into 24, carried a lot of heavy equipment. It said that they went higher than the 37th floor. Red Rover had gotten to the 37th floor, and Hook and Ladder 5 had already gone past them. We are going to the very top with honor and respect for Lieutenant, 24-year veteran of the FDNY, 51 years old at the time of his response on 9/11. Lieutenant Michael Warchola, who this is the second time I've climbed on his behalf. His commitment climb on the New York City Memorial Stair Climb at World Trade Center 4 in March of 2017. For the honor visit to the Greenwich Village, Phoenix, Red Rover and Battalion 2, to wearing their t-shirt up the tower at World Trade Center 4, to carrying our brother symbolically to the 110th floor as we speak. Dedicated to his children, Amy and Aaron, and his brother, retired FDNY, Dennis Warchola. As I said, the Prime Minister of Slovakia came down to New York City to run the New York City Marathon. Requested to meet with Dennis Warchola, his brother, who retired from the FDNY. He had a picture. The picture was carried back with the Prime Minister back to Slovakia, and he held it when he got back home with the news. Dennis's brother, Lieutenant Warchola, was seen across the world. A brother who will never be forgotten. Coming up on the second to last vertical, in this 110th floor memorial climb. With honor and respect, we're going to the top. Going on 550 floors with this final finish for Lieutenant Michael Warchola, Manhattan's Greenwich Village, the Phoenix. Hook and Ladder 5, housed with Red Rover, Agent 24, and Battalion 2. Taking him up with honor and respect for his 24 years of service, which he started in 1977, his last 12 years with the Greenwich Village Phoenix. Hook and Ladder 5. Coming up on the last two verticals. Digging it deep for our brother's climb. Starting to feel it a little bit on this last climb, but we're gonna make it all the way to the 101st floor and the 110th. Now we are at the second to last vertical for our brother who loved his son and daughter, Amy and Aaron. The son was a husband, a father, our brother. Taking him all the way to the 110th floor with honor and respect. Going all the way there. Coming to you live in the gym with the 331st climb of the initial 343 with 12 brothers left to go, counting down for Lieutenant Michael Warchola. Booking letter 5. There in Manhattan, the Greenwich Village, Phoenix. With honor, we're carrying our brother to the very top. Pushing him up. Second to last vertical, almost done. Our brother, Lieutenant Michael Warchola, has now made the second climb with me. The first climb, 72 floors. March of 17, I believe it's March 19th, 2017, New York City, World Trade Center 4. New York City, Memorial Climb. Going towards that last and final vertical for our brother, Lieutenant Michael Warchola, 51 years of age, on his response to the A stairwell of the North Tower. 24 years of service. Almost gonna retire in 2013 and take a trip to Australia and go see the world and all the odd places that he wanted to go see. We have one last vertical to finish this climb for our brother who spent his free time gardening and drawing intricate Venus flytraps. On his free time. Got his start with the FDNY in 1977. 1 year after I was born. My brother had waited 5 years to get to the FDNY. Never gave up. pursued it, and made the dream happen. This last vertical, a little bit rough. Going towards the 550th floor. This consecutive series of climbs. 5th climb on this 5-day period. Going there with honor and respect. For his children, Aaron and Amy, who were adults at the time. His brother, Dennis Warchola, retired FDNY. The Warchola family we will never, never be forgotten. All right, so now we made 101st floor of climbing. 9 floors left. And Lieutenant Michael Warchola will reach the top. From his first climb in New York City, New York, Memorial Stair climb, the World Trade Center 4, where we took him up 72 floors, given an honor of respect. All brothers made it to the top. To his current 343 commitment, and still counting, 110th floor Memorial Stair climb, coming to you live at the gym in Southern Park, New Mexico. Very humid, I must say. Southern Park, New Mexico, where we're only a few floors from completion, with 12 brothers left to go vertical. 331 brothers soon to reach the top. On completion of Lieutenant Michael Warchola's journey up right now, finishing his footsteps in the A stairwell of the North Tower. It said, into 24, made it to the 37th floor, Red Rover, carried a bunch of equipment, and hook ladder 5 was said to have gone even higher. No specifics on how high. With honor and respect, we're climbing on these last few floors for Lieutenant Michael Warchola. 51 years at the time of response on 9/11. 24 years of service to the citizens of New York, which will never, ever be forgotten. His sacrifice made so that others could will live on. Through his children, his story, and his legacy. Our brother will not just become a name on a plaque or a picture on a wall. And now we've gotten there. Lieutenant Michael Warchola, Greenwich Village, Phoenix, hook and ladder 5. Rest easy, brother. We got it from here. You will never, ever be forgotten.